Hey, what's up, guys? So today I was thinking, I haven't used Blender in a while, and I'm not the best, but I was thinking, what better way to improve my Blender skills than to make my desktop background one of my 3D rendered scenes? So, you know, I booted it up. I was like, let's get OBS turned on and let's get this started. So my vision today was that I was going to make the Backrooms, or a room from the Backrooms, and have that be my desktop background that I open up, or my desktop background from now on. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. So first we're gonna make the floor. Looks good. I will say I'm not used to doing commentary like this, so yeah, it's a learning process. I will get better with time. So here, that's the ceiling. That should be good. Okay. Yeah, this is already turning out pretty good. And in my head, I was envisioning a whole bunch of arches, or kind of like pillars. So it's like a pathways kind of thing. So let's see if I can kind of do that. Nope. There we go. There we go. Now this is going to be our pillar here. Let's add the baseboards before I forget. I believe those are loop cuts. Let's see if I. So there we go. Yeah. And then I don't know if I have the thing that can that can show you all the buttons I'm pressing. So I guess I'll try to narrate what I'm pressing while I'm doing this. So I'm currently pressing Alt. I'm trying to do an Alt select. Doesn't look like it's working here. No, it selected all the faces on that side. Yeah, okay, no. I'll just have to, oh my god. I'll just have to select all the ones on the bottom. Typically if you do Alt, it like does a little circle like that, but I guess not today. That's not it. How do I do this? Oh, maybe it's like a, no. There we go, yeah, that's it. I think. I can't tell this. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go, that's it. Is it just me or is it getting flatter? I can't tell. It's good enough. I like it. Maybe we can do a bevel on the corners here. No, okay. Two. Okay, that was the camera. Nope. Normally when you press 2, it switches to select mode, or it switches to the edge mode. There we go, okay. So yeah, I did alt press and that did all the edges here. Now I'm gonna bevel this. I scrolled my wheel to increase the amount of loops. That looks good. Yeah, okay, that looks like a good little pillar going for us here. Let's move it down so it's actually part of the floor. Here I'm pressing Shift so I can slow it down a little bit. I will say, one thing I learned with Blender is I started off, I was like, oh man, I have no clue what I'm doing. I would watch hours and hours of videos, and like none of them helped because it wasn't hands-on. I wasn't like learning. It was just like I was hearing stuff like facts, but it wasn't until I started, like, I would have to have an idea in mind. I'd be like, okay, I gotta do this, and then I would look up all the steps on how to do that. And that's how, like, you start gaining intrinsic knowledge. It's not like, I mean, sometimes it is, but like for this, it's definitely not like a look it up, because I would watch like an hour-long video and I'd be like, or I'd listen to it and it'd be like, oh yes, if you do these 7 tricks, you'll get 10 times better or something like these 3 steps, and like you could do this. I'm not gonna remember that. If I do it 7 times, maybe if like I actually have something that requires me to do it, but other than that, no. I realize I probably should have kept this a cube. I'm gonna get rid of these. That way we can have walls. Here we go. Here we go. That's better. We can. I just have to separate them anyway. But oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I keep trying to. I'm used to it. When you press 3, it selects the faces, but I don't know why it's not doing that today. So I'm separating by selection. So that's our ceiling. This is the floor. And these are the walls. And right, that should be it. Yep, that's pretty much perfectly. And you can hide these. Yep, perfect. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to try to do an array modifier. There we go. Okay. Alright, I'm liking the look of this, right? And so we're going to have like 4 individual hallways that we can go down. I should have kept this one. And this one I could do the array on. Okay, well, this will make sense in a second. Oh, does that do a diagonal? Wait, that'll look cool. Wait, I kind of like this. To move it back a little bit so there's some perspective here. And then this is going to be like our generic wall. Just move that over there. I should be able to extrude these. Oh no. Yeah, I don't like that. You could separate them by... Does that make... Oh, that worked. I wasn't expecting that to work. Perfect. Wait, that's actually good. Okay. Let's try edit mode. Yeah, that works pretty well. I don't know if this will work, but if I can select them all at once, this could make my life a lot easier. Here we go. Progress. Alright, that looks good. This part doesn't, I just pointed at the screen. This whole part doesn't matter too much because they're not going to see it anyway. But I'm thinking the camera angle is probably going to be about here. Something like that. This will be like our static dead end green light. And then we can have this hall. Oh, perfect. It still has the loop cut. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay. There you go. And that hall goes that way. Can we bevel this corner? I did it again. I pressed 2. There we go. Yeah, I like the look of that. Look at that. And then, of course, for a good Kane Pixels backroom aesthetic, of course, all of the corners have to be different. So, like, that one's going to be rounded. The rest of them are going to be sharp, obviously. Pure Kane Parsons aesthetic. I don't know if there's an align feature in Blender. There probably is. I just have never seen it before. But what would I just do? I just right clicked. Oh, but you know what? There is a location feature. Oh, I guess the location is going to be different. It's close enough. I'm not nervous. I hate to think like that. Okay, wait, no, let's this actually work better. There we go, and then we can move from there. Perfect. There we go. And now we have our hallway. See, it's already shaping together. This is looking glorious. I want to round these corners actually. Here I'm typing in the number. That's way too much. 0.7 seems to be the one that I like. I'll shade these all smooth in a minute. I just realized the baseboards are going to have to be a different material than the wallpaper. View, there we go. Align camera to view, there we go. Okay, so it's too zoomed in. Here I'm going to the camera and I'm changing the focal length. No one's gonna hurt me for doing that. I know it's not technically realistic, but whatever. There we go. Alright, I like that. So with that out of the way, we could potentially add a few more things. The first one was where's the ceiling? Oh shoot. First thing is making sure the ceiling's level with the rest of the building here. It's kind of very important. This is impossible. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah. I'm thinking an archway between one of these hallways. I don't know which one though. Maybe like this one in the middle. Or that one. Yeah. Yeah, like a... I don't know how to bridge edge loops like that though. Shift. Oh, this does the... It does this relative to the other scale. Shoot. Oh, we can go to edit mode and fix that though. Why is it relative to the z-axis? The union modifier. Which is what I'm going to be doing here. I'm forgetting entirely. I'm forgetting a little bit of how it works. Is it union or geometry? What's it called? Boolean. There we go. I'll remember eventually. Difference. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? That one. There we go, they did it. And then we can move it back just a tad bit. I guess we could try that one more time. Here we go. That looks way better. Alright. Now my last idea was to take this one and cut out a little window opening. Like so. Where'd it go? Okay. I know I'm probably doing this so inefficiently. You're wasting so many steps. Okay. But do something like this. Just enough, and then we can do .8 looks good. We can do the same to the other edge here. Perfect. And that will give us our little window opening shape here. And then I could be like super techie and like rotate it around a common pivot point. But that's lame. So what we're going to do is something like that. There's like three-dimensional rotational axis. Let's not get into the math of that. Boolean, one more time. Can you add multiple objects? There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Should I add little windowsills? Nah. Maybe one of them has a windowsill and one of them doesn't. That'd actually look really weird. I like that idea. No, I think we're just going to go with just the x-axis. this down just a little bit. Oh shoot. Oh wait, hold on. We can bridge our edge loops here. Create a face from edges. Perfect. Looks good. I like it. Now we got to separate all of our textures and do that fun stuff. Let's see if this. So these baseboards get selected. I'd have to manually select these ones. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad, but I think this looks good. Yeah, and it looks asymmetrical. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, I think that this ended up pretty well. Way faster than I thought it would take. And the video would probably be even shorter. But I digress. Oh, I forgot. Let's see what happens when I add the walls. It's an option. I'm not a fan. So what I'm thinking, we go over here and how do we go about doing this? Now this is janky, but I'm going to use edge loops to cut out where the floor should be. So we can extend it a little bit. Yeah, I know. I know it's bad, but it's that or have it cut off, and I don't like that idea either. So yeah, I think since the camera's coming from this side, this needs to extend out just a little bit, and this one as well. Here we go. And from our camera's perspective, oh, it's still a little short. Why the roof doesn't go all the way out? That we can fix. I love how there's going to be at least one or two like Blender nerds, and no offense, not Blender nerds, but like, you know, the Blender gurus, right? You know everything about Blender. Practicing the craft for years. I'm sorry if this video has deeply offended you, but you know, we all gotta start somewhere. We all gotta learn somehow, and this is my journey, I guess. You know, so just cut me some slack, I guess, please. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh, the wall cuts off just a little bit. Maybe we can. There we go, and then we can align the camera one more time. Oh, not. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, like this. Alright, and then we can throw on the walls, not that anybody will notice. Oh, shoot. I guess no one will notice, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, let's get started then with our materials. My favorite part is always the carpet. Oh shoot, I should probably check something before we get started. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. It's okay, my computer is strong. It won't crash. I should have saved it. I should have saved. Ooh, I might be cooked. Oh wait. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna blur that out. You can see that. Yeah. Oh, that was close. I never used this scene, but this actually looks really reminiscent of the server base room from I Remember. It might be a little nerdy. Oh my god, can't see a thing. Where's the light? Where is the light? I guess we'll set it to the camera's position. -4, 6, 1. Was that not even close? No, that was it. I just don't know where it is. I don't see it. Oh, there. It's like, where's the light? Okay. Somewhere over here, like a little dim light. Perfect. And then I'm thinking we get one more light. It's the one thing it's hard to see perspectives here. So this one we can have a warm yellow. And this one will be a static dead-end green. This is terrible. Is it running in cycles? No, it's in Eevee. Guess we just really can't see anything. There we go. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. Maybe that'll help anything. Nope. Alright. Too much. Interesting. From here, I guess you could kind of tell where the light is coming from. There we go. we go. I like that. And then I'm just experimenting around here. I have no clue what these do. Yeah, I can guess. Alright, I guess it doesn't do anything. That actually looks so cool. Oh, I see. And now it's too close. I must be a terrible commentator. I've been like kind of quiet the entire time. I guess I'm so locked in or something. There we go. Okay, that's good. That's good. There should be a green light behind these little... Wait, do these not cut all the way through? Did I... Wait, did it... Do they not cut all the way through? I never checked. I thought they did. They don't. Oh, wait. We can fix this, though, because I still have them. Wait, that's actually like kind of more liminal, though. It's like if one of them doesn't cut all the way through. I like that. This one, maybe we'll have it cut all the way through. Why can't I still see this one? Did I not select difference? I'm so confused. Am I doing something different than I did before? Not any difference. I'm so confused and I'm not going to ask questions. Yeah, I guess that worked. Weird. There you go, it's like right there. Do I gotta move the light into the freaking windowsill? Alright, I think we're almost done here. I think all I've left to do is our textures now. Now this I'm well studied in. One of my favorite parts. There we go. Up the detail. Use that, why not? And then, oh yeah, bump up the roughness. It's hard to tell with the yellow light, but when I change the color, there's a little too much detail. Is that just the color of the floor because of the color of the light? It is. Oh, it's so yellow or orange. It's like so pasty. I don't know. I don't like it. There we go. That's better. We closely analyze our carpet here. I put way too much texture. Dang, that's really fine. We're getting closer. It's looking more like carpet. I think so. I don't know why we're seeing like this little thingy here. Don't know what that's about. Maybe it's it might be the roughness. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. It's like doing that weird texture looking thing. Is it 'cause the ramp? Bizarre. No, it doesn't. Whoa. Okay. I'm not the only one who sees that, right? risk cycles for like 30 seconds. Oh. Yeah, it still shows up. What? I bet you this makes sense to someone else, but this does not make sense to me. Is it this? Oh, maybe it was that. Looks like it was just that. Our carpet is now carpet colored. Now time for the walls. Now I already picked out some wallpaper. That's fine. The problem is mapping it onto there. I think it's object. No. Oh, texture coordinate. Like, what am I looking for? Yep. And then there's another one. It's the one that does the 3D info. What's it called? Like vector. Dang it. I'll have to find it. Nope. No, not a shader. A normal map? No. Ah, this one. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay. And this should help. Alright, now we just gotta fix up the scale. Oh. Why isn't it working? Dang, that's like really small. Nope. No, that made it worse. There. Okay. There we go. Now we're moving in the right direction. There we go. And the baseboards look a little funky, but this is good. This is good. Okay. Oh, the baseboards. Dang it. Yeah. You just need like baseboard color. And these I can select manually, but I'll do that in a second. Like a little bit of a wood type mean, it's not too important. Oh, I forgot to shade smooth all of them. Should I do that real quick? Yeah, everything, but oh, there we go. Edit mode. Yep, this is the tedious part. Yeah, we can, oh shoot, select all these faces and then deselect the ones I don't need to get our baseboard. It's tedious, so let's do that for everybody else. Alright guys, we are back. Cut that out the video. Making sure everybody's assigned the right baseboard texture. Might as well get all these. There we go. The baseboard's got fried again. Alright, that works. Nope, that does not work. Alright, that all looks good. I am a little concerned on how... Oh, it's because I'm in object mode, that's gotta be it, yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why you gotta create a new texture every time, but I digress. There we go. Assigning everything the wallpaper, and then recursively, then like retroactively getting all these baseboards. Then trying to select all these faces in there. Ah, it looks like the rotation may be affecting you. I'm not sure what to do about this one. Yeah, this is a little concerning. Nothing else has been giving me this problem. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's why. Shoot. If I change the Z, will it mess everybody else? Yeah, see? Wait, if I rotate it. Unassign the texture, and then... It looks like all the corners are still on it somehow. Weird. Yeah, this looks a lot better. Oh, and the ceiling, yeah. Actually, we could do the same thing as the... Now, here I have the ceiling tile, I think. A little too small. No, they're also not uniform in the back rooms. They're like weird dimensions. There we go. I think I like that. And then we can see if I can make them a little darker. Oh, that's the transparency. I don't want to mess with that. I think maybe a color ramp would be the best bet here. Ooh. Yeah, we could a little yellow. Perfect. Yeah, I think that does it. And then see what this looks like in cycles. Ooh. This looks cinematic. Except for that over there. The only thing I'm thinking is we gotta... Yeah, that wall's out of view, so that doesn't matter, but isn't out of view. So that little guy, which we'll have to move. We'll do the janky way, I guess. Oops. Yeah, that should do it. Oh shoot! We gotta apply the wallpaper. Surely this shouldn't be that bad. Oh, they're all stretched. You can see it back there. Well, this is a easy fix. Yeah. Some might even say it's a janky fix. I am known for doing a lot of those, you know? Boom. You know, and then we can do this, and then... Oh, whoa, that's cool. Didn't know you could do that. And then now we can block off all these hallways that were open before. Well, I think it's a lot better. Alright, we're going to line it all up. I think we're about done here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have finished our room in the back. This is beautiful. For something of my level.